Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero complaint level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. One of the most effective practice of spiritual life is the ability to discover the gaps between thoughts. Thoughts have contents in their womb. Mind plus thought, mind plus content is equal to thought. Mind is emptiness, and wherever there is emptiness, something will enter. See? Like when the stomach is empty, the food enters. Similarly, when there is emptiness of the space, things enter. But where there is no emptiness, solidity, there nothing can enter. Therefore, according to Yoga Vasishta, this theme is taken. There are three emptinesses. They are called as Bhutakash, Chittakash and Chidakash. So here, while glorifying the Guru and practicing our spiritual life under the grace of the Guru, Jnaneshwar Maharaj says, आकाश हे सावेव परी न बंधे आकाशाची हाव ऐसे कोणी एक भरीव आकाश जो. Akash means space. The space is emptiness. Therefore, wants more and more to fill in. Wherever there is emptiness, the desire happens. So, and because of that, न बंधे आकाशाची वाव, there is no end to add the things so that the akash, the space can be filled. You cannot fill. So many Brahmandas are there and yet it is empty. See? Therefore, the emptiness of the space cannot be the Guru. See? Then the second is the Chittakash. In the Chittakash, in the mind space, the contents are thoughts. And it is these thoughts which make us uncomfortable. Because what is a thought? Thought is entry of a foreign body in the mind. Now, how the foreign body enters the mind? The gross body entering the gross body, one can understand. A thorn getting into the foot, we can understand. But how this world or things can enter the mind? So, this entry of things in the mind is entry without entrance. Like our reflection enters the mind. We don't enter the mind. So it is an entry without entrance. So, for example, I like something. I like to own an aeroplane. So, has the aeroplane entered in my mind? Yes and no. Yes, because I want it. No, because thank God, otherwise it will burst open. So, how the things enter in our mind? Things enter in our mind only by one way. Whenever we give value and importance to anything or anybody in this world, that thing or the body enters the mind. Now the question is, how to take it out? So we must know how it enters. Entry is because we have given undue importance and value to something. It has entered our mind. See? So the spiritual practice is, unless we devalue all that to which we have given value, our mind will not be empty. But this doesn't happen. We all get caught up somewhere or the other. See? So mind with the contents is called as ego. See? So what enters in our mind? The past memories, future worries, and we carry the burden of that. That is what is called technically as ego. It is not ahankar. I am using the word particularly ego because ahankar is a tattva. We use in our local languages ahankar. इनको बहुत अहंकार है. Without ahankar you cannot exist. Ahankar is like the electromagnetic force because of which the five elements are maintained together in a particular form. See? Therefore, this Chittakash is able to keep the contents of the mind, and if we empty the Chittakash, then that is the ultimate experience of the self. What is that? That is Chidakash. So first we had dropped the Bhutakash, came to Chittakash, and from Chittakash we come to Chidakash. This is the journey. So Bhutakash is conquered by reducing the clutter of things in life. If you see my room, it is like a railway platform. Everybody brings and puts the thing over there. And I had to negotiate to go to bathroom. Kahan se jaun? Now to whom to tell, don't bring the things. Okay, keep. See? Huge clutter. You see in your own houses. How many things. Then from that we come to the Chittakash, the memories and worries that we drop. Then we have come to Chidakash. Now what is Chidakash? Chidakash, this is what is the beauty of this text. Akasha he saveva parina bandhe akashachi hava. The space is empty. And na bande akash, hava means greed. The space is so greedy, you can keep on adding anything, it is still empty. See? Like the other day in Pune, one girl, 8-9 years or so, she was always going with me. Wherever I go, she will be there. Because there are school holidays. So when I sit for food, I say, you sit. And I finish my food in 5 minutes. But she will be eating very slow, half an hour. And she will say, give this also, give this also. So, I never understood how to feed the children. But the ladies, they know. No, beta, first of all, you finish this, they will give. He didn't know how much he can eat. See? You finish that, then I'll give. No, I can eat. You give me one more laddu. No, you finish that, you give. Greed. See? And when we come to the Chidakasha, somebody has come to give you talk. So, what is Chidakasha? Akasha he saveva parina bandhe akashachi hava. Chidakasha is that where it is ऐसे कोणी एक भरीव आकाश. भरीव आकाश means solid space. See the beauty? Solid, therefore it is not empty. Akasha, because it is empty, this is too much. It is here you have to start contemplation. See? So to understand quickly, easily, understand the gold is solid space for all the ornaments. Means what? All the ornaments are unmanifest in the gold. Because they are already in the gold, there must be space. Without the space, you can't keep anything. Yes. So, all ornaments are unmanifest in the gold, therefore there is a space. And then, in the gold, other than gold, there is nothing. Therefore, it is solid. See? This is the description Bhagavan Krishna gives in Bhagavad Gita, 2nd chapter. Avyaktadini bhutani vyaktamadhyani bharata avyakta nidhananyeva tatra ka paridevana. See? Everything is unmanifest, manifest, unmanifest, manifest. See? Take the seed of a tree, it is solid. In that solid, you must not have seen the seed of a banyan tree. Have you seen the seed of peepal tree? It's so minute, there is no need to see it also. If you take that seed and sow, it will never germinate. That fruit has to be eaten by the birds. It must be processed through the GI tract and then it is excreted, and wherever it falls, then it starts growing. See? Therefore, we hardly or never have seen that seed. In that small seed, the whole vriksha is contained. Therefore, the seed is a solid space for the tree. See? In this manner, Guru Maharaj is like a solid space. Meaning what? He has no desires, he has no emptiness. And he is complete in itself. See? And yet he can give to his seeker, that seekers of truth, all that is needed. Therefore, such a great is my Guru Maharaj. How beautiful it is. Therefore, the real spiritual practice is, let us not, get too much involved in this world. Do not become too much entangled in relationship. See? We have to have all relations. Mother, father, brother, husband, wife, everything. Have them. But don't get entangled anywhere. Most of us get entangled and then we suffer. And then we start, instead of belonging, we start possessing. It's a very important principle. When you belong, you are light. When you possess, you are heavy. See? Like, if we are possessive of the person, then we are carrying the burden of that person. And if you belong, you are relaxed. We are a burden for others. There is a better way. See? Therefore, now this experience of the Guru, Chandra aisi sushitale dhadili jayache nimere surya jayache ni ujale kadavaseni न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चंद्र तारकम नेमा विद्युतो भाति कुतो यमग्नि तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वम तस्य भाषा सर्वमिदं विभाति. दिस इज द मराठी ट्रांसलेशन. चंद्रा ऐसी सुशितळे धाडिली दयाचे निमेळे. The one who is able to bring out the cool light out of the moon and Surya Jayache ni ujale. And the one who is able to bring out, or the one who is expressing as the brightness of the sun, he is my Guru. Now see. Now how can be he our Guru? Only one simple principle. Don't miss this. If we have taken this as the spiritual practice, we have to learn from every experience of our life. See? That because of which the moon is cool, that because of which the sun is hot. See? So slowly, we discard all the conditionings. So, discarding our Jiva Bhava is only the way to merge in the Shiva Bhava. So, Jiva Panache Nitrase Yayaya Apule Dashe Shivahi Murta Puse Jaya Joshi Ate. See? Shiva, along with the Shakti, are the parents of this world. But Param Shiva is the origin of both the Shiva and the Shakti. Therefore, Jiva Panache Nitrase. Even the Ishvara of Vedanta and the Shiva of the Shaivagam, both of them, Jiva Panache Nitrase, they are also fed up of this world. Therefore, they will be doing the delusion, everything gone. Again they wake up, again created. So, Jiva Panache Nitrase, Yayaya Apule Dashe, want to come back to your own self. See? What is sleep? Sleep is going back to your own self. We discard one by one things and we come back to our own self. So, Jiva Panache Nitrase Yavaya Apule Dashe, to come back to one's essential nature. Shivahi Muhurta Puse Jaya Joshi Ate. Even the Shiva, the creator, the Ishvara, he also has to go back to this Guru Maharaj. And who is Guru Maharaj? Our essential nature. Our essential nature expresses as our ability to learn from every passing experience and grow wise. Everything is existing in this world. There cannot be experience of absence, because absence does not exist. But the existence supports the absence. Therefore, this Mahashunya, that which is supporting even the absence, is the Guru Maharaj, is the Param Shiva, is the Brahman. Therefore, Shivahi Muhurta Puse Jaya Joshi Ate. So, even this Shiva, the relative creator of this world, he also ultimately has to go back to his own essential self. In Bhagavad, probably this story comes. Bhagwan is sitting quiet. So the question is asked. We do the meditation on God. Krishna, 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 Krishna. But when Bhagavan Krishna is sitting, he does meditation on whom? That's the question. So he is meditating on his devotees. See? Guru is a guru because of the disciple. If disciple is not there, what the guru will do? Chane khao. See? So Shivahi Muhurta Puse Jaya Joshi Ate. So we cannot enter our own home without the proper key. See how the whole fall comes. This I explained to you a number of times. Understand these steps. Absolute reality, one without second, ekameva dvitiya, has its own potentiality. When the potentiality is awakened but it is not expressing, that unmanifest potentiality is Ishvara. When the potentiality is ready to manifest, it is Hiranyagarbha. When the potentiality as a Hiranyagarbha becomes grossified, it is a Virat Purusha. This is according to Vedanta. According to our day-to-day experiences, first there is a sense of I. Then the second stage is I versus not I, where I am. See? Then third thing, the not I becomes important. Thereafter, I and not I, they become equally important. And ultimately, the not I become primary and we become secondary. This is how the fall comes. Therefore, tasmatvam indriyani ado niyamya bhartarshava. Therefore, we have to close the channels by which the objective world enters our mind and destroys us. This is how the whole story is. See? चांदणे स्वप्रकाशाचे लीला द्वैत दुडीचे तरी उघडे पण नवचे चांदाचे जया. See, the moon is a feminine word. It is not a he moon. Sun is he sun. Moon is she sun. So, the Chandane Saprakashe, the moon has covered herself with the cloth of her own Jyotsna, her own light, moonlight. And as if they are two, the moon and its light. Tari ugdepane navache chandache jaya. And because of that, the moon is not creating the two things, moon and the moonlight, in the same manner. Guru is taking the role of the instructor to the disciple. So like the moon and his light. Similarly, Parabrahma, Paramatma, and playing the role of the Guru. Because of that, Guru and Paramatma are not two. This is the meaning of the mantra we chant. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. See? Guru Brahma. Who is Brahma? Creator. Be attentive. That because of which a seeker is born in us. Again I repeat. That because of which a seeker is born in us is our Guru. Arjun was with Bhagavan Krishna for so many years. He never even said once, Bhagavan Krishna, you are my Guru. Hey Krishna, hey Yadava, hey Saketi. In 11th chapter, he says, I didn't know you. I am so sorry. I was calling you singularly and I was playing with you, fool. Oh, I am so sorry. See? Then an event happened in his life on the battlefield. See? Pashya etan kurun partha. Arjun, you have to fight with your own nears and dears. When this was said, Arjuna was completely nonplussed. And thereafter, all the commotion, confusion started coming in his mind. And na etad vidmak kataran no gariyo. I don't know what is right, what is better. Even then, Bhagavan Krishna is quiet. And then a disciple was born in Arjuna. Karpanya dosho pahatasvabhavaha pruchhami tvam dharma sammudajeta yasrayasyat nishchitam bruhitan me shishyasteham. I am thy disciple. Shadhimam tvam prapannam. It is not shadi. Shadhimam tvam prapannam. See? So that event on the battlefield to create confusion in the mind of Arjuna was planned by Bhagavan Krishna. Therefore, anything that will change our direction of life, that anything is our Guru. See? But if you are like the stone, challenge to Bhagavan, try karke dekho. See? So Brahmaji is the creator. Once a disciple is born, a seeker is born, that is our new birth. We are reborn again. Guru Brahma, it could be anybody, it could be any event, it could be anything. Because you have learned, you have changed the direction of your life. See, Guru Brahma. Guru Vishnu, when we take up anything, we have to maintain. There are many people, they are called as Prarambashur. They are extremely excited to begin, and after 5 minutes they drop it. No, I don't think I can do it. No, they have to maintain it throughout their life. See? And the maintenance department is Lord Vishnu. He is the PWD department. See? So Lord Vishnu. So if we are maintaining our spiritual practice, that because of which we can continue to remain on the spiritual path, that Vishnu Bhagavan has come in our heart in the form of the Guru. Then what the Guru does? He gives us something. Do the japa, do the study, read this thing, learn something. So by this, we are maintained on the spiritual path. See friends, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha. So, Maheshwara is the one who destroys the obstacles which come in our life. See? Everybody has got problems in life of one or the other type. See? Guru Devo Maheshwaraha. So, when the obstacles come, remember the Guru is nearby. Don't worry, relax. See? And then we come to know Guru Reva Param Brahma. So the same Paramatma comes in our life in the form of the Guru, because when the Paramatma Brahman comes in our life as a Guru, he cannot remain apart from us. He is one with us. Therefore, friends, we must have everybody external as Guru, but the real thing is if we are able to learn. There used to be one Rudraksha Mala in the neck of Bhagwan Shankaracharya. It remained only Rudraksha, nothing else. So many Mahatmas have so many disciples. Do you think everybody is really approaching? No. They go there only as an ornament. That's it. They are not changing. Therefore, Tari Ugde Pade Navache Sandache Jaya. Therefore, like the moon and its light, they appear to be two in the same manner. Guru Maharaj and Brahman, they appear to be two. So Brahman expressing as the Guru is the one who comes in our life and teaches us. Jo ughad ki na dise, prakasha ki na prakashe, asate pade chi na se gavani kade. See? Contradiction. Jo ughad ki na dise, he is always there but we are not able to see him. Thus, space is there but we can't see. The light is there, we can't see. What we see is only the reflected light. Sunlight is dark. You cannot see the light. See? There is a light between us, but we don't see. Only when the light lands on any object, that there it gets reflected, that only is seen. Therefore, jo ughada ki na, they say, although plentifully available, cannot be experienced, prakasha ki na prakashe, it is in his light only everything is seen, and yet we don't see him. And asate padechina say, although he is abundantly available, but we are not able to comprehend him. Esha sarveshu bhuteshu gudhotmana prakashate drishyate tu agraya buddhya sukshmaya sukshmadarshivih. The truth is plentifully available, but we are unable to cognize because we are too gross-minded people. Therefore, Guru Maharaj is everywhere, provided we are ready to learn from everything. So bring that Guru Tattva inside you. I'll tell you one technique how to bring it. Like, in an example, in a school, small children, 7 years, 8 years, boys and girls, fighting, shouting, caw, poultry farm going on. Then one of them says, "Hey, Miss is coming." Everybody is quiet. She has not come, only heard. Somebody said, who said that is also not known. Miss is coming. They became aware of the arrival of someone whom they are having reverence and fear. If this is understood, do the same thing. Guru or Bhagavan, whatever you like, is in your heart. Before we do anything, he knows it. Satya. Before we talk anything, he hears that. Before we think something, he knows it. He is very close. If you remain aware of this, no wrong action will come out. No bad word will slip from the mouth. No negative thought will ever erupt. What is the technique? Remain aware that he is there. So what meditation you want to do, tell me. We are not focusing on anything. We are not concentrating on anything. We don't have to remember, because this experience is trans-mind. Memory, remembering, forgetting, this has nothing to do with the truth. You cannot forget the truth because you cannot remember. It is not a theme to be known by the mind. So, Je Ugadaki, they say, although available not because the teacher is there or not, but we think he is not there. No, he is there. Prakasha ki na prakashe. In his light only everything tasya bhasa sarvamidam vibhati. Then asate padechi na se. We want to see, but where is he? Where is he? Are Baba, the one who is talking. He is the same one. Therefore, the more we remain aware of his presence, don't have to make any design of Guru. Only he is present. See? Now take for example, teacher. Teacher is a common noun. Mother is a common noun. See? You don't have to make any proper noun. My mother. No, mother is mother. See, friends, there is one book I don't know if there or not. Matrutva ek sadhana. Many years before it was written. And in that, these Ahmedabadis have called me for conducting a 3 days camp for the pregnant mothers. And I was supposed to talk to them on motherhood. Can there be a better joke than this? And when all the 3 talks were over, then this book came out. And in that, the theme that came out was motherhood doesn't demand that you should be a woman. Motherhood doesn't demand that you should have children. Motherhood doesn't demand that you should be a woman. Every one of us is a mother. Sant Jnaneshwar Maharaj, he is called as Mauli, means mother. If you go to Varakari Yatra from Alandi to Pandharpur, very short distance, 285 kilometers. Walking also. No have to worry about reservation and all that. And the very climate, very good. June, July, heavy rains and dust and everything. So when they have to tell, hey, get away, only one word everywhere, Mauli, 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 Mauli. Mother, 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 mother. They are referring to Jnaneshwar Maharaj. See? Therefore, let this motherhood be invoked in us in the form of the Guru. See? This is what is mentioned here. Therefore, आता जो तो इही शब्दी किती मेळो अनुमानाची मांदी हा प्रमाणाही नो वो नेदी कोणाही मा. Now, how long I am going to tell my Guru is like this, like this, like this, like this? He cannot be compared, he cannot be told what exactly he is. I think, I should keep quiet. See? Ha pramana hi no nedi. No praman. The Shruti praman and the, what you call the Jnanendriya, mind, intellect, none of the pramanas ever are functional to explain what the Guru Maharaj is. And therefore, the best way is keep the mouth shut. See? Very important. The truth is revealed 100% in silence. Words are never 100% because there are many. Silence is only one, therefore 100%. Therefore, I do not know how to talk about him. I think I will keep quiet. And he keeps on talking. जेथ शब्दाची लिपी पुसे तेणेसी चावळो बैसे दुजियाचा रागी रुसे एकपणा जो. जेथ शब्दाची लिपी पुसे. He who is beyond the scope of the words, तेणे जावळो बैसे. And he is the one who is supporting the very speech, दुजेपणाचा रागी रुसे. And even if you tell him that Guru is one, even that is wrong because he is beyond the one and one against two. See? In one of the places recently, somewhere it happened. Ladies have always complained. So she says, Swamiji, why in this puja, etc., when we do, the lady has to sit on the left side and the man sits on the right side? Why? I said, didn't stand. No. Why sitting on the left side? I said, I thought you are intelligent, but it was my mistake. That made her more miserable. Then I told, suppose you have 1 0. What value it has got? No. Second 0. Any value? No. third zero. Any value? No. The zeros gather value when on the left side there is 1. So when the wife is on the left side, 1, then that zero, husband, that's got to value. Oh, then it is good. Hey friends, how simple it is. Dujyacha ragi ruse ekapanajo. He is the one, not followed by 0, not followed by 2. That absolute one is the Guru Maharaj. Pramananchi parisare, tai pramecha avishkare, navala mechu ye dhure, nahi panachi. See, when all the means of knowledge finally culminate in one thing, that they are important to know what the truth is. See? And therefore, there cannot be an ego of realization. Because in the realization, nobody is born. See? If somebody is there, the examples were given. The salt doll in arrogance wanted to see how deep is the ocean and jumped into it. Never came out. Exactly the same way. When the seeker really dives deep in his own being, there is nobody to tell. Therefore, with simple exercise I told you. Who sleeps? See? Waker we understand, dreamer we understand, Prajna or the deep sleeper. How can you explain him? If the deep sleeper is in the deep sleep as Prajna, then he should not know anything. But he knows the sleep. He says, I had a good sleep. So, he has seen the sleep. If he has seen the sleep, how can he be a deep sleeper? Think. Therefore, the one who is supporting all the experiences but never becoming the experiencer is the truth. Therefore, pramananchi parisare, that experience which does not involve any valid means of knowledge is the truth. Tai prameyachi avishkare naval mechu ye dhure nahi panachi. And then we come to know that this truth is, or the Guru Maharaj is beyond all scope of knowing. Therefore, never try to understand what Guru is. Because we try to understand somebody according to our level of ignorance. Once somebody asked our Swami Akhandanji Maharaj, Maharajji, I have written about you a nice biography. Please see that. Oh, you know, show me. And he then started, not even looking at it, and then he started, where from you collected the information, and started tearing one by one. And that writer, no soft copy, only handwritten. Then he said, what you know me is not me. See, what we can know about Guru? See how simple it is. It's not an object of knowledge or evaluation, no. Pramananchi sari, all the means of knowledge become important. Therefore, the only way is mauna vyakya prakatita para brahma tattvam yuvanam. See? Chitram vatataror mule vruddha shishya gurur yuva gurostu maunam vyakhyanam. When the Guru is giving the instruction through mauna, why the disciple should speak? See? Somebody asked me, Swami, please write some message for me. I said, in that book, is it a massage book or what? No. Please write something. So I wrote. If you can understand my silence, you will understand my words. Swamiji, what is the meaning? Kaise ek lagaunga? What is the meaning? We are so vocal. See? The more you remain at peace with you, and that silence is not a frown. What realize, जब से realize हो गया ऐसे ही हो गया. No. Remain cheerful, happy, but not unnecessarily getting involved. काही वाही अड़ुमाड़ू देखे एकाद वेळ तरी देखे तेही विटाळ जया गावी. See? When we want to know the truth, I want to experience God realization, Guru realization, Brahmatmaikya Bodh, big words. See? Even for a short while, if you want to know, there also the division between the knower and the known will disappear. Therefore, that knowledge where the knower is not born is the truth. That experience where experiencer is not born is the truth. Because the experiencer is not born, how can you say that I am realized? See? Can the waker say that I had a good sleep? He cannot say. He was not there. How can he say it was a good sleep? See? Therefore, this duality of seeing God or Guru, something other than me, is unacceptable. जेथ नमने का बोले केवती सुए पावले अंगा लावने नाडिले नावची येणे. This being so, how can you, when you cannot talk or speak or think about God, how can you go and do namaskar to Him? Because He doesn't have any form. See? Questions always come. Swamiji, why we go and touch the feet of the Mahatmas? I said, then touch what you want to touch. Head. Because the knowledge is in the head. Champli Molish. Guru Maharaj, after all the disciples go, head gone. He is standing on the foundation. So we are touching the feet because the foundation on which he is standing, that is saluted. See, friends. And his foundation is Ekameva Dvitiya Neha Nanasti Kinchana. See? Therefore, even to offer salutation to the feet is also only a formality. Nahi Atmaya Atma Pravrutti Vadavita Ke Nivrutti Ya Namachi Vaya Bunthi Sandi Jana. See? Now his name is, my Guru's name is Nivrutti. But when he doesn't have Pravrutti, why he should be called as Nivrutti? Therefore, even the name Nivrutti has no meaning to him. Yato vacho nivartante aprapya manasasa. See? In short, slowly, the teacher is taking us that which is beyond the involvement and withdrawal. See? Going in the Himalayas and remaining in a solitude is one. Remaining in the midst of the world and yet remaining rooted in the self is what is expected. Otherwise, what was the need for Dhaneshwar Maharaj to do all these things? See? And therefore, in his, although he was following the path of Nath Sampradaya, in Nath Sampradaya, as I told you, the instructions are Guru to 1-to-1. But he did not tell the Yoga Marga to the masses. For the masses, he told, follow the path of devotion. Harimukhe mana, punyachi ganana kon kari. See? It's so simple. And this path of devotion is so perfect and so simple and perfect. See? What is the greatness? A devotee does not fall in the purview of law of karma. See? We all fall in the law of karma. If you do this thing, this is sin, papa. If you do this thing, it's a merit, punya. So whole life, do's and don'ts, vidhi nishedh. See? But for the devotee, there are no vidhi nishedh. there is no doing anything, therefore there is no karma siddhanta applied. See? But do you mean the karma siddhanta is wrong? No, it is right. But on whom to be applied, that you have to decide. Like the traffic rules, they are right. But on whom they are applied? On the passenger or the driver? Devotees are passengers. Karmakandi, yogi and jnani, they are drivers. See? The joy of sitting in the front seat without the steering in front of you is such a great that I am enjoying for years together. I don't have to do anything. Relax and watch so beautiful things. See? I'll tell you, but don't do it when you are sitting while driving. See? If you simply steady your vision, let the trees or plants or anything, vehicles go, but you don't look. There are two words, seeing and looking. Seeing happens when the eyes are open. When you look, then your mind is associated. Oh, who is that? Like that. So, let the seeing happen. Keep your eyes open. Seeing happen. Then you will experience like a mirror experiences. Vishvam darpana drishyamana nagari tulyam nijantargatam. Because we are not looking at it. If we look at it, we are going, what is that? Who is that? Like a boy or a girl. He sees so many girls, seeing them, no problem. He sees so many things. But at one stupid girl, he looks and gets hooked. See? Therefore, nahi atma pravrutti vadavita ke nivrutti ya namachi vagbanti sandi chana. When there is no possibility of getting involved, why there is a possibility of withdrawal? Nirvartya tava nahi ma nivartavi ka kai tarit kaisa baise thai nivrutti namacha. In fact, there is nothing to negate. Can you negate the illusions? Remove that. You cannot. It doesn't exist. How can you negate? And therefore, why nivrutti? When there is no pravrutti, why nivrutti? Therefore, yet he is carrying the name of the nivrutti, and he gives the example. Why, although he is beyond pravrutti nivrutti, although he is beyond the involvement and withdrawal, yet he is called as Nivruttinath. Why? Because example is given. Pari suryasi andakar kai zala hota gochar tari tamari ha dagar ala saki. Can the sun ever see the darkness? Sun has never seen the darkness. Yet the sun is called as Tamari. Tamari means the enemy of the darkness. Now the Surya doesn't know who is the enemy. He has never seen. And yet he is called as Tamari in the same manner. Although there is no nivrutti required because he is already established in the Absolute, for him pravrutti nivrutti are the same. And yet he is called as Nivrutti, like although the sun has never seen the darkness, yet he is called as the killer or the enemy of the darkness. In the same manner, taise latike yene rudhe, jada yene ujivade, na ghade tehi ghade, zayachiya mama. In the same manner, the inherent power which makes what are things which are not, and he becomes enlivened by the very presence of this Guru Maharaj, and therefore he is called as the Nivrutti. By his presence only the seeker is able to walk the spiritual path, gets inspired. Ha ga maya vashe davisi te mayika mhanoni vadisi amayika tavanavasi kavanahi visho. See? Now he is addressing the Guru Maharaj. Hey Guru Maharaj, whatever you show through your Maya, although it doesn't exist, yet it appears. And this is all the product of the Maya. And this Maya cannot be comprehended. Here I will tell you exactly right understanding about Maya. One of the meaning they give is ma means not, ya means that. That which is not is called as Maya. But this is the meaning, I don't like it. Ma means measurement. See? चार महानगरों का तापमान, मान, Maya. Through our sense organs, whatever we perceive is only limited. Our eyes cannot go beyond the spectrum of light, particular spectrum of light. It can't go beyond that. And if I insist, whatever I see, that alone is the truth, then we are under the influence of Maya. Our ears cannot hear beyond the spectrum of the decibels. And if we insist that if I have not heard, I will not accept. See? Then we are under the influence of Maya. Therefore, what is Maya? Maya is taking the experiences gathered through sense organs, mind and intellect as the ultimate and real experiences. We are under the influence of Maya. Another example, another way of looking at it. Ma means mother. Ya means that. This whole world is the expression of that mother. How beautiful. Where is the Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya? भूख लगती समझता है मिथ्या. See friends, therefore everything is included, nothing is rejected. Then only the love is pure and perfect. Wherever there is anything plus minus, then it is only a bargain. It is not the real love. Therefore, haga maya vashe davisi te maika manoni vadisi. You have created this world out of your Maya, and again you have only advised us that you discard it is a product of the Maya, but you continue to be a Mayika, and in this manner the Guru is glorified again and again. शिव शिव सद्गुरु तुझला गुढा काय करो, एका ही निर्धारा करो देतीसी का. Hey Bhagwan, I don't know what to talk about you. It is impossible to explain who you are. Then why don't you keep quiet? See? It is like, when the mothers talk about their children, they keep on talking, others get bored. See? The same mother and the same useless child. If she has to explain it for 20 people, one after another, she will not get bored. She will be inspired. अच्छा फिर बता दो, देखो मेरा बच्चा है टेप रिकॉर्डर. Because wherever there is extreme love, there is no boredom. One person asked me in Kaivalya Dham, he said, Swamiji, please tell me one thing. All the time you are talking about Brahman, 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 don't you get bored? I said, what is your age? He said, I said, tell the truth. He said, I am 72. Since how many years you are looking into the mirror? Must be about, if I remember, must be about 65 or 60. Very good. Did you get bored anything? Yaar, wahi thopda rosh karo. Nahi. Wherever you see yourself reflected, you can never hate it. The great masters, they do not love anybody. They have love for everybody. This is the meaning. Shiva Shiva Sadguru Tuzla Gudha Kaya Karu. You are so good. We don't know what to say. Eka hi nirdhara karu detisika. We are unable to come to a conclusion exactly what you are. When we see that you are Nirgun Nirakar, but we see, when we say you are beyond a Nivruti Pravruti, but yet your name is Nivruti, I don't know what to do. See? Name Rupe Bahuvase Ubharuni Padili Vose Pari Satte Cheni Aveshe Toshalasina. Hey Guru Maharaj, you have created many names and forms. as the substratum, satta, parisatye chiri mishe aveshe toshalashina. But you are not satisfied that you are mere existence. You have created this world of names and forms, and thereby you are distracting us from your essential nature. Hey Guru Maharaj, we don't know what to say. Jiva ghetaliya une salo nedasi sadhane mrutya ure Swami pade tehi nave. See? Unless you destroy us, you are not happy. See? Jiva ghetaliya une, without that. Une means without that. Unless you kill the disciple, the Guru is not happy. This is too much. Jiva ghetaliya une salo nedasi sadhane. And you don't like other than that. The ultimate is go and kill the disciple. And thereafter, Mrutya ure Swami pade tehi nave. But then the disciple disappears and he himself becomes the Guru. See? The Ganges disappear but continue to exist as the waters. Waters can never be destroyed. The Ganges doesn't become ocean. The Ganges become the waters. Therefore, Visheshacheni nave atmatvahi na sahave kim mohuna na vave gonihi dhyaya. What way to explain to you, say to you that you cannot be spoken of with a Vishesha. What qualities? Compassionate, loving, and nothing. Because in the absolute, when attributes are added, it is reduced to the relative. Therefore, this point also we told you, real spiritual practice is remain simple and not extraordinary. Life becomes easy. And this is possible only by one or two techniques. One, we don't have to prove anything to anybody. You don't have to. And second thing, we don't have to justify anything. See? Justification is an expression of guilt in your mind. Actually, Swami, I wanted to come for the talk, but what happened? Who asked you? Even if you don't come, it doesn't matter. But the guilt. See? We must be answerable only to our own conscience, not to the world. Do we fall in self-respect? Do we have the guilt that we have precipitated on us? Then we are going the wrong way. See? Therefore, this Visheshacheni nave atmatvahi na sahave. So you cannot be even called as a self. Kim bhavana na bhave konihi yeya. So na bhave konihi, remain as nobody. See, the devotees, they tell in a poetic way, when the jiva started from Bhagavan, he was crying, I don't know, give me something. So Bhagavan said, look here, world is names and forms. Forms I keep, name I give you. How simple? Then you call the name, the form will come. See? Tommy comes. On these questions, Swamiji, you must have seen all the people who give the dog, the names of their dogs are like this, Tommy, etc. Jimmy. Why? I said they are taking revenge on the Britishers. Because Britishers used to say, no, Indians and dogs are not allowed to enter the... Now we name the Britishers as dogs. Have you seen anybody calling their dog Krishna? So the name is with us. The form is with the Lord. And therefore when you chant, keep on chanting His name, one day at least He will hear, Arey, mujhe isne bulaya hai. Because there are so many people calling constantly. One day He will realize. In short, keep yourself occupied 24/7. You will never get bored. Then you will know what the truth is. Now remaining portion. राती सूर्याची राती नुरेची सूर्या नातरी लवण पाणिया नुरेची चेलिया नींद जैसी. The night disappears when there is a sunrise, and there is no salt left when it is put in the waters. In the same manner, when you are awakened from the sleep, your waking experience begins. Exactly the same way. When we are awakened from the limitation of the buddhi, of the intellect, the I, when we awaken to that, then the relative world disappears. कापुराचे थाळीव नुरेची आगीची बरव नुरेची रूप नाव तैसे दया. As regard the lamp is concerned, we require the wick, the oil, etc. But for the karpura, you don't require oil and the wick. Just touch it and it is out. In the same manner, nothing is required. You merge when you are devoted to the Guru Maharaj. याच्या हाता पाया पडे तव वंद्यत्व पुढे न मंडे ते न पडेची हा भिडे भेदाची. See? Therefore, when I want to salute my Guru, he disappears because he is not having hands and legs. See, friends, the real salutation to the Guru is you are at peace with yourself. Isn't it? When we go to the Guru or anybody whom we respect, when we go there, what happens? We feel at peace with ourselves. So whenever we are at peace with ourselves, we are in tune with the divine. And therefore, mauj mein raho, be happy. In Prempuri, one day, one of the person told me, Swami, whatever topic given to you, any topic, Ramayana, Yoga Shastra, Bhagavad Gita, Upanishad, anything, you come back to same thing, Mauj mein raho, be happy. Now you tell us something different. So I said, all right. Then I started my talk. After 15 minutes, Swamiji, please revert back. They became so miserable. See? Are you having less miseries at home than here also you want? See? Therefore, the ultimate spiritual practice is you must be at peace with yourself. Rest of the thing is okay. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.